Hi everyone, and welcome to this 15-minute stretch flow class. It's perfect to start or finish your day or after a workout. We start with standing and then we take everything to the mat, and it's suitable for all fitness levels. So when you're ready, let's stretch it out.
Let's start with our feet nice and wide. Your knees are soft. Tuck your pelvis under slightly. And we're going to do head rolls to the right. Make nice big circles, take it to the right, and look up to the corner of the room rather than taking your head right back. We don't want to hyperextend. And one more big roll. And now let's take it back the other way. Remember to keep your breath going throughout the entire routine. And the last one. And now let's look to the right and left. And just take your time on this, stretching out that neck. Next, we're going to do big shoulder rolls to the back, bending those knees and really taking those shoulders up, back, and down. One more. And now let's take it forward. And one more. Well done. Now take your arms down behind you, clasp your hands, and pull them back. And you should feel this in your biceps, your shoulders, and your chest. And this is optional if you'd like to take your ear to shoulder, side to side, for an extra stretch in your neck. Just take your time here. Next, we're going to roll forward slowly. Your knees are slightly bent. Tuck your head, roll it down vertebra by vertebra, keeping those hands clasped, allowing those arms to fall with you without forcing it. And you're going to feel a stretch in your shoulders, your arms, and hamstrings. And keep your head relaxed here. And now very slowly and safely, unclasp your hands and let them fall to the mat, and place your palms on the mat. And you can slowly rock your hips a little bit side to side if you wish. Now bend your knees and let's roll it up to standing. Take a stretch over top, hands in prayer position, and let's roll it back down. And let's do it one more time. Roll it up slowly. Take a stretch. Hands in prayer position. And let's roll it down. And hands back on the mat. Now let your upper body and your head hang nice and loose. And you can gently rock your head side to side, your body side to side, and keep stretching it out, feeling that stretch up the back of your legs. Now take your hands to your right leg and hold wherever you can on your leg, from your ankle, could be your shin, or if it's higher, that's okay. And keep those toes pointed forward and hold the stretch. Now walk your hands over to the left side and let's repeat that stretch. Wonderful. Now take your hands to the center of your mat And then walk your feet in to about shoulder width. You may want to turn sideways here with me. Now place your hands on the mat and let your head hang nice and loose. And then we're going to pedal our legs out a little bit, side to side. Allow your entire upper body to hang nice and loose. Great job. Now you can stop pedaling those legs and take a last quick stretch. Hold. Next, rest your hands just above your knees, halfway up with a flat back. And release that, bend your knees, and roll it up for a really good stretch at the top. And put your hands in prayer and breathe it out. Now we're going to take it to the floor, into a tabletop position, and go into cat-cow. Now arch your back up, breathing out, and then cave it, breathing in. And keep that going slowly at your own pace. And let's do just one more. Arch your back up and then cave it. Now take it back to a quick child's pose and then wave your body forward in a circular motion back into a quick child's pose and keep flowing that in one direction, forward and back. Take good stretches when you reach the front, and stretch your arms when you go back. Beautiful. Now switch directions. Now just one more. And then take it back to a child's pose and rest your forehead on the mat, arms stretch long, and feel a great stretch throughout your body. Now we're going to roll the body forward into a cobra pose, pressing those hips towards the mat. And roll back into a child's pose. And let's keep flowing that out slowly. Now press it back to a quick child's pose and get on your knees and then lunge that right leg forward. Palms on the mat on either side of that leg. Now lift your back leg up and raise your right arm and twist to the side. And if you can, look up towards that right hand. Now bring your right hand down to the outside of your right foot. Bend your back knee onto the mat. Drop your back toes down. And now we're going to hold in a lunge position. Your hands are on top of your knee and make sure your hips are square to the front, bringing that left hip forward to stretch out your left hip flexors. Make sure that right knee is directly over your ankle. And if you'd like to take this deeper, you can reach your left arm forward for a deeper stretch. Now drop your hands to either side of your right foot and let's stretch out that front leg, taking your right hip back and your left hip forward, and stretch out your hamstrings and reach those hands forward just as far that is comfortable for you. And drop your head down and flex that front foot. Now slowly release that stretch and let's come up into a lunge with your back leg off the floor and just hold for a moment. Now bring your right hand to the inside of that right foot, drop your back knee down, take your leg back and push back to a child's pose. Now push up onto your knees, hands off the floor, and step your left leg forward to a lunge. And lift your back right leg up off the floor. And lift that left arm up for a twist, looking up towards your hand if you can. And hold for a great twist and stretch. And keep breathing. Now take your left hand down to the mat on the outside of your left foot and drop that back knee down. Release your toes at the back and we're going to lunge here. Your hands can rest on top of your knee. You push that right hip forward and feel a stretch in your right hip flexors. And if you want to take this deeper, you can reach your right arm forward and hold. Let's release those hands down to either side of your front foot. And let's stretch the front leg forward, flex that foot, and reach your hands forward. And we're going to feel a stretch in those hamstrings. Drop your head down if you can, and hold for a good stretch. And slowly release those arms and come back to a lunge with your back leg straight off the floor and hold. Now take your left hand to the inside of your left foot and step back to a quick plank. Now drop your knees and come forward into a cobra pose and hold for a moment. Now stretch back into a child's pose with your forehead down, your arms long. You may want to open your knees a bit here. Next, we're going to stretch out our glutes and our backs. So slowly and carefully take yourself onto your back. Bend your knees up, feet flat on the floor. Take that right ankle in front of your left knee. Flex your right foot and put your hand on the inside of your right knee and push to open up that hip. And you may want to reach under your left leg, lifting it up to push an even deeper stretch into that right hip. Now release that and take your knees into your chest for a quick hug. Now we're going to take a twist, dropping that right leg to the left in front, both arms straight out, flat on the floor, and keep your shoulders on the mat. And turn your head to the right side. And if you like, you can take that left hand and hold it on top of that right knee to pull down for a deeper stretch. Now let's slowly release that. Bring your knees into your chest for a nice squeeze and hold. Now let's take those stretches to the other side. Both feet down. Your left ankle comes across your right knee. Take your left hand pushing the inside of your knee, and then bring that right leg up and hold behind for a really good stretch in that left hip. And make sure both feet are flexed. Now release that slowly, give a quick squeeze to your chest, and let's take a twist to the right and take that left knee over, both arms straight out at the side, your shoulders stay on the ground, and if you like, you can use that right hand to push that left knee down further, and hold. Now carefully release that, bring your knees to your chest, and have a really good stretch. You can roll it around either direction if you like. And when you're ready, drop those legs down, arms to the side, knees to the side, and push yourself up to a seated position. And now let's take a good breath in, arms reaching up into prayer position. And breathe it out and take a bow to yourself. Well done.
Hey everyone, thanks for doing that 15-minute stretch flow class. I hope you're feeling the benefits already. You're feeling stretched out. It really is great to do on a daily basis to keep those muscles nice and supple. Please let me know in the comments how you liked it, and give it a like and share with friends. And if you enjoy my channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Now, if you haven't worked out yet, you might want to try this 30-minute cardio or this 15-minute abs and legs workout. As always, lots of love to you. And until next time, bye-bye.